Hi guys, just thought I'd give you a quick update on how this FPV racing wheel project's going. It's been a while since I updated the thread. So the steering was easy, really easy to set up, and it feels good. The pedals have been a real pain. RC Sparks mentioned in his video they had to switch out the resistors, and I can see why. So this is the problem. Accelerate, let's see if I get both in, the lightest touch sets it off. I've tried rolling the potentiometer back and forward to try and get it to come on a little delayed, but I can't get it. So we've got partial throttle and it just goes mad. Slow throttle, and it's got dead spots. I can see why he changed the pots over. Braking is okay, sort of. It was. Oh, even braking's playing up. So the problem I'm having is these are the standard potentiometers that came with the pedals. As you can see, they're quite big. These are the ones that come in the Spectrum controller, which he says he used. Where are we? Which are considerably smaller. So the shaft diameter of the ones that came as standard, I believe, is 6mm. The shaft on this one, I don't know what it is, but it's smaller than 6mm. So how do I go about mounting this little gear hit? How do I go about mounting this gear to this shaft? That is the challenge. I'll give you a quick look inside the wheel while I'm at it. Turn this off. So I think it looks like it could have been like that from stock, from standard. It's quite a tidy little setup. So you've got 4 wires coming out of the pedals. I don't know if you can see it. So you've got a yellow, white, blue, and then tucked down here, over here somewhere, is a black. That goes to the 3 wires that come out of the throttle on your Spectrum controller, which are orange, oh no, it's not, yeah, orange, yellow and green. So yellow to yellow, black to green, blue and white both go to orange. So it was simple enough by following RC Sparks' little tutorial that he made. The steering was really easy. It's 3 wires to 3 wires. So you've underneath this glue here, you've got 3 pins going to the potentiometer, or coming from the potentiometer. You've got a green wire. Where am I here? Green wire, blue wire, purple wire, in that order. As long as they're wired up, your steering will work off the bat, no problem. These cables in here, or we're not using, they're for the other channels. So if you wanted to use, you know, these buttons for something, you'd have to work out which cable connects to which button. It could be fun in the future, but I just want to get this thing running fast. So yeah, that's it really. As I said, steering works fine. Once I get the pedals working, it'll be time to set up the FPV gear, and that's it. Just a real quick update, guys, just to tag on to the end of that video. I've been out here for another probably 45 minutes, way longer than I should have been. It's late, it's freezing cold, my hands are numb, and I want to go to bed, but I want this thing working. So anyway, I swapped out the potentiometers. That's the ones from the pedals. The ones in there now are the Spectrum ones from the radio. I'm not going to be able to use these unless I find a way of mounting these to the smaller shaft, but I think I'll probably swap them out for the same spec, but 6mm shaft instead. So I'll give you a little demonstration. I'll have to do this all manually, so it's a little bit fiddly, so bear with me. So partial throttle, more power, full throttle, and back it off. To neutral. It's a bit fiddly finding neutral, so this is why you're going to have to bear with me, because I'm having to do it by hand. Normally the pedal would just reset to the neutral position, job done. brake. So once the red light will come on to show that it's braking. Find neutral again. This is good. For some reason, when I tip the brake too far that way, it applies throttle still. So it's like the throttle's not off at all. It's only, I don't know, I don't get it. Anyway, so it's just been going forward. So when I brake the first time, brake light comes on, that's braking. When I apply it the second time, we should get reverse. Come on, why aren't you reversing? There we go. Let me have reverse. I know that's really, really fiddly. It's not. It wasn't a smooth video at all, but it just demonstrates that it works. The problem I'm having is, like I said, if I turn the brake off too far, for some reason it applies throttle, which I don't quite understand. I'm sure there's a good reason for that. So I have to find the exact neutral position each time for the brake. Like I said, when the pedal resets to the neutral position, it will just rest in that position, nothing will be knocking it. Brake should come on, press again, should be reversed, simple as that. So that's it, sorry for waffling a bit. I'm off to bed. Night all.